So yesterday I told you about an incident I had on the golf course where I was disappointed and how the pro shop ultimately solved my issue. And I thought it would be helpful if I just explained a little bit more today about why what they did was the better solution than giving me a discount. So it all goes back ultimately to how the brain works and how the rational part of our brain only drives 25% of our behaviors. We do what we do only 25% around things like money, time, and done right. In the car business, obviously, those are the three things, as an example, in an oil change, that we think that is what's important to a customer. Is how much it costs them, how quickly we do it, and obviously that we've done it right. And yes, those things are important, but the science says that our emotions drive 75% of our behaviors. And so it's more important that we focus on what things are emotional, what connects with people emotionally. And our first reaction in the car business, for some reason, is to give people a discount. Imagine now if I went into the pro shop and I was disappointed because I wanted to play a proper round of golf, and now it was impeded because they had let other people tee off and was slowing down my game. They could have said, "Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Mast. I tell you what, we'll give you a rain check for 9 holes." That wouldn't have made my day then better. Sure, I might have gotten a little bit of value. I might have been able to play a little extra golf for less money, but my experience was about playing golf that day, and it would have ruined my day. And so more importantly, and this is my encouragement to you, my admonition to you, is stop giving discounts. We use discounts and money back and all kinds of things way too much. And why? Because I don't think that's probably how we've been trained, but I don't think we think about the emotional side of it, because we hear it as the emotional and the soft side. Stop thinking of it that way and think about it as, how do I best impact on that customer? How do I help that customer have a great experience? Why do you care about that? Because you want them to come back, and because you want others to tell them about what a great experience they had. And yesterday, the staff member from the pro shop was able to turn a potentially bad experience into a positive with what? Just thinking, you know what? I could go out and offer him an alternative solution, which he did. It worked great for me. The end of the round, all went well, and I was pleased. And here I am, in a sense, advocating for them because of what they did. Emotions drive behaviors 3 times. Yes, money, time, and done right. If they're not done right, if the time is too long, or if the money is too much, it becomes emotional. But these things start out as rational, and as long as you meet these expectations, the customers, they're not overwhelmed, they're not underwhelmed, they're just whelmed. And so our challenge is to recognize these things can become emotional, and that's part of us sensing, trusting our gut, listening to the customer. What are they expressing? Can we read the body language, the facials, whatever it is, and realize when we have not met their emotional expectations? That's like the other day I talked about the unspoken needs and what people don't want conflict. So often we just hope they'll go away, but what goes away is them and their business. And we don't want that, because we won't stay in business if we allow that to happen. So we've got to listen to the emotions. We've got to sense the emotions. We've got to trust our gut, because the gut feeling comes from that part of the brain that doesn't have the ability to speak. So we've got to stop using money and discounts, or at least become the last resort, not the first thing that we do. So today, when you run up against a situation, teach your people, when they run up against situations, own the situation, apologize, make it heartfelt, and then offer them solutions. Not money, but other solutions, because money is rational and it will only give you 25% value towards solving it. Where if you figure out something that is going to meet them emotionally, a feel good, a sense that you care and that you're authentic, it is going to cause them to end up with a much better experience, and the likelihood of them coming back is greater. And when you take a bad situation and make it better, it's amazing what kind of advocacy it leads to. So today, don't go to money as your first way to solve things. Figure out how you meet that customer and in a better way and improve their experience.